Okay, so I got this question a lot on this video, and what a learning pod is it's just a group of kids that are wanting to learn in a non-traditional setting, like not in a school. When I ran my learning pod, I had kids that were virtual learners, and I also had kids that were homeschool kids. I worked with them every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 8:30 to 2:30. In the mornings, I would focus on helping the little kids more like one-on-one, and while the older kids would work quietly through their own independent work, and then come lunchtime, the little ones would go home, and I was able to focus more on the older kids. The younger kids were pre-K age, and the older kids were like first, second grade. And so with the pre-K kids, I was able to kind of come up with my own curriculum. I knew what they needed to know in kindergarten and first grade, so I was able to just kind of teach them from my own brain and from my own knowledge and experience. And then with the older kids, I was supplementing things that they were getting from their teachers and helping them in areas that they needed help in. So the learning pod was only 18 hours a week, which left me a lot of time to devote to private tutoring sessions. And just with my learning pod, that 18 hours a week, I was making more than I was as a teacher. Of course, you could do every day, you could meet with your learning pod, you could do less time. It's really up to you. You could do multiple learning pods. The beautiful thing about a tutoring business is that you can work it any way that you want to. It's unlimited. As far as anything legal wise, the only thing I had the families do was sign my contract, which can be found in the Tutoring Toolkit. That's one thing that if you're going to set up a learning pod, you need to have, to really CYA. But learning pods are a great way as a tutor to really bring in the big bucks. I always recommend for anyone that's wanting to go full-time to look into starting a learning pod, because that is a great way to go full-time faster. If you have any other questions, make sure to drop them below and I will do my best to answer them.